Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Dynamic 365. Today we will learn how to set up a service account to Dynamic 365. The service account which helps to export and import the solution from one environment to another environment with the help of Azure DevOps. The service accounts are basically non-interactive accounts which doesn't hold any Dynamic 365 application license. So we'll see how to set up a service account for the Dynamic 365. So for that need to go to office.com, then click on the administration, click on show all. Under admin center, click on active directory. It's asking to log into Azure, then click on the Azure active directory and click on app registration and click on new registration. Give the name, and it asking supported account types. Here different account types are there. So basically our applications will be hosted in a single tenant, so and we can choose any one of them based on the organization type. So I was selected single tenant and click on register. Yeah, this got created for me, and now click on the API permissions and click on new permissions. Select the Dynamics CRM and what type of permission does application requires. So delegated permissions, select this and select the user imposition and click on add permissions. Now we need to give the permission to access the application with this app registration. So click on grant permissions. Yeah, click on yes. Yeah, now this Azure DevOps app registration got the permission to access Dynamic 365 under this tenant. Now click on overview. It's showing a application ID, tenant ID, object ID of this Azure DevOps app registration. Then go to certificates and secrets. Click on new client secret. Yeah, it's asking the secret key when wants to expire. So let's select the never. Click on add description and this is the key. Yeah, go to overview. Yeah, that's all. Now we need to add the user in the Dynamics. For that we need to go to the office again and need to add one user for the Dynamic 365. Go to admin, go to the users, active users. We'll add new user. Yeah, password, let me create. Click on next. So here it is asking which kind of license you want to assign. So as I said, the service accounts never hold any license for the Dynamic 365. So I'm not giving any license to this application. So office, let it be. Click on next, click on next, finishing. Yeah, user got created. Click on close. Let's see what are the license got assigned to this user. Only office license is there, and go to Dynamics, click on advanced settings, go to security, click on users. Now change the view to application users. click on new, tasking in username and application ID as well as full name and mail ID. So I will give those credentials. Full name, and application ID. Let's copy the application ID, paste it, click on save, right, saving. So those status is enabled user now. Now go back to the security again, go to the users, go to enabled users. There we go. Enabled user means the user having license in the Dynamics 365, but this account doesn't have any license to the Dynamics 365, but it's still showing in the enabled user. So let's open this one, and it doesn't have any role, so I will give admin role, click on OK. Now my service account got created for the Dynamics 365 application. With this account I can able to export and import the solution from Dynamics from one environment to another environment with the help of Azure DevOps. So let's create one pipeline by using this service account. So for that, go to Azure DevOps and open a project, click on pipeline, click on new pipeline, use classic editor, click on continue, go with the empty job. First I will give the name for the pipeline, click on save. Our job is to be export the solution from Dynamics. For that we need to add some tasks, so search for that, Power Platform tool installer, and export the solution, and publish artifacts. Yeah, these are the tasks to export the solution from Dynamics 365. So export task is asking some settings. Let's do that one. So here it is asking service connection. The service connections are two type, which is no MFA support, and which another one is support MFA. So no MFA means it will ask the username and password, basic authentication. So another one is MFA, with the service account can be usable with MFA. Just select this one and click on manage, click on new service connection and search for Power Platform, click on next, and it's asking server URL, which means the URL of that environment. Let's copy the environment URL, paste here, and it's asking the tenant ID. Tenant ID will get from our app registration which we created just now. Yeah, directory tenant ID. Yeah, this is the directory tenant ID. Let's copy that and paste here. And now it's asking the application ID. This is also will get from the app registration. Yeah, this is application ID of client means this app registration client. So let's copy this, paste here, and now it's asking client secret of application ID. We created a secret key for this application, certificates and secrets. So this is, so copy this and paste here, and it's asking the name of this service connection. That's it. Click on save. Now go back to our pipeline, refresh. Yeah, we got our service connection. Select this, and it's asking the solution name, and we'll give that. For this solution name, we need to create a variable in a variable section. Just click on add new variable. Yeah, now pass the name of the solution value for this variable. Go to the Power Apps, and this is the solution. Just copy the name of this solution. Paste here. Go to our task pipeline, and it's asking the directory where the solution to be exported, so I will give that directory. Yeah, this is the directory to export our solution as a managed, so click on export as a managed. Yeah, that's it. Click on save. To run this pipeline, click on the queue, click on run. Yeah, agent job status is queued. Click on it. Yeah, now the Power Platform tool installer is installing some packages. Exporting task also started. Yeah, pipeline got executed successfully, and also one artifacts also created. Just go to the pipeline, click on the published artifacts, expand that folder. The solution got exported from environment. This is how to set up the service accounts to the Dynamics 365 from Azure Active Directory. So what we done, we got created one app registration. For that we got application ID and tenant ID and object ID, as well as we got created secret key. Then we created one user in the Office 365. This user in the Office 365, but didn't give any license to access Dynamics 365. We didn't give any license to the Dynamics 365. We gave Office license, which means this user with this ID and password cannot log into the Dynamics 365, which means this account is not interactive account, which doesn't allow us to log into the system, but it will create an application user in the Dynamics 365. See, this is an application user for the Dynamics 365 which connected to the app registration with the help of application ID, this application ID. So all are here with these IDs. This application user got linked with this ID. So we already gave the permission to access Dynamic 365 with this app registration. So by that, with the help of secret key, this can able to export and import the solution from one environment to another environment. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.